Hello and welcome back to part 31 of our Chaos Gate Daemonhunters Ruthless campaign. We made our way over last time, so we can just get stuck straight into the growing the bloom mission here. So kill the evil plant one. I'm not going to take the full use no willpower. I'm not particularly inclined to try winning missions without that. I have enough requisition. I think I'll have 6, so I want to spend a maximum of... If that's really cool, I consider it. It's probably the healer one, which is a bit pants, so I'll just take the Terminator arm and I'll have some left over as well. No. Get all my stratagems again, which is nice. It's inverted the two. I just put that back for, I don't know, just because I like the look of it. You go there, and then you go there. Cool, and then leveling guys. You're all yet to max, so it's all perfectly reasonable to leave them in. Obviously, I'm taking a kicking on the poor Justicars, but they're doing fine. Do I want to take the big fancy anti-machine hammer? Can I see what I'm facing? Plague Champions. And that's it. Okay, I'm guessing, I think the yellow one is usually the, I don't know if it works quite that way, but it's the anti-machine one, so maybe it won't be too much mechanical stuff. I'm fine to give it a go with just what we've got here. It should be okay. If I see them in the actual category here, it's obviously worth doing, but for now I think we're alright just to go in as we are. I mean, realistically, what would I trade it with? Because we are moving as a unit. I guess I could swap it out for this sword. Problem is the sword synergizes really well with the crit chance and his hit them real hard ability. In fact, you might even consider... Was it focus that gives you more crits? Well, no, you can do that. And you have a higher crit chance, which means you actually trigger the extra AP more often than not. His abilities are... He only has a 50% chance of doing it, so... You could give yourself more focus, so when you do hammer hand, you have an incredible chance of pulling it off. Or give yourself more passive crits, thereby... When it typically happens, you have a better chance to actually... I think I prefer the damage. Difficult choice. That, so you have more... It tends to trigger... Look, you get more crits more often, so you have a better chance of the 50%. Or focus, so when you do... When the crits do happen, but will be rarer, you have a better opportunity to actually trigger the AP. Or you just go with the old willpower, because he spams on the chapter a whole bunch anyway. I mean, it's so good I can't really turn it down. So if I do use Hammer Hand, we can do amazing damage and maybe get AP back. Otherwise, we'll just take the all-arounder here. It also lets him spam Hammer Hand more effectively. In that case, yeah, just use this. I think we have enough damage output from the team such that if I do encounter a machine, we should be able to pummel our way through it. Do you want something else other than a Disruptor Skull? Nothing synergizes with that super well is the problem, the AoE hammer. So we can go with health, who cares? I guess if you accidentally crit, you could do amazing damage. Yeah, neither the melee weapon here, neither the hammer. I mean, it just does more crit. Actually, that's a good point. Thank you for reminding me. There you go, we're up to 3 crits. So if we do crit, it does preposterous damage. Now it will do, what, 7? 3, 4, 5, 6, and then yeah, 13 or something silly. So if you use Hammer Hand, it's guaranteed to do amazing damage. You don't benefit from your AoE anymore, but it would be pretty good. Yeah, as opposed to the skull, the disruption is nice, but I have a silencer with this, so I can just disrupt at any time when I need it to, so also fine. I will, however, this time need, remember, it's a usual mission where I get seeds, so I want someone carrying around the... Not you, someone needs to have an extractor skull. So I'm going to have to give it up on one of you two then. Probably in that case you're the best bet, because you benefit from this the least. Loadouts, war gear, skulls... Extractor. So he doesn't get his super amazing crits, but I think we'll live without it. You take your crit sword. Everyone else is basically as they were. I think that's perfectly fine. Hope something really nice in that Terminator plate. So I'm just carrying around the one tier 2 I got ages ago.
Are you certain the bloom is here, Ektar? This is a bustling industrial world.
The omens are plain. There is bloom spawn below. They corrupt the minds of the weak and the unworthy. Purge the unclean.
I think maybe if you just had a look around, you'd tell me, maybe, just maybe, there's some sort of Nurgling influence going on here. Right, so bloom spawn over there, pretty easy to get to, and then the other one is, sorry, no, further on. Okay, so you just go directly. How do I make sure I get all the pods in the map? Well, if I go straight over, obviously engage them. There's nothing behind us. Can't go that way, kind of go left. You could also come up here. There's a lot of map in that direction. I'll assume there's something hiding in here, so probably this way first, and then come back here, kind of go diagonally across, get to there, fight this one. So door there, yeah, so we can get there, get right on top of it, kill it, and then we're here. We'll see, we'll be close enough to this, I think we'll trigger any pods if they're nearby, so we'll then hang this, go this way, clean up this side of the map, which there'll be something here to fight, you would assume, and hang a turn there and finish it off. I didn't notice the seed pod, but as we're cleaning, you know, the entire field, I'm guessing we'll encounter it at some point. So this way first.
I'm here to serve.
Slow Terminator goes first as usual.
As ordered. Enemies near.
They are indeed there. They'll move, but they'll be... I believe there's no line of sight because it's just blocking due to the door, so we'll be okay just to push everyone up here.
Iolanthus, on the way. Standing ready.
Very good, okay. And I have one left with you. Do you want to just go stand there? Why not?
Go.
Oh, they're really close. I don't mind you being that close. Just a bit awkward. No, stay close. Don't back away. Okay. Close. That's close enough to work with. As long as you don't overwatch. Assault order. That won't matter. We will have to disrupt him somehow because he has that auto ability. So, yeah, you're eschewing for being a disruptor skuld here. You, I could teleport in or even Vortex of Doom them. If you're going to run in and hit them anyway, then I may as well have you go in now. I'm going to do that, and I'm going to force strike because it hits both of them, which is good. Uh-oh. Okay, that triggers explosives. Good to know. And that did catastrophic damage to me. Right. Oh, I only had 7 HP. So again, as long as he doesn't take any more wounds... He's already wounded, so I don't think... As long as you don't take a critical and go down, it's actually sort of irrelevant. Okay, go ahead and grab that for me now while I have the chance. I need to remember that. So the hammer does trigger kind of external things that can explode and cause, you know, rather severe problems. Who wants the XP of all of these?
Yeah.
You could benefit. You've got all of your grenades now, so you don't really benefit too much. You have 4 uses each with insane range and damage.
Ready to serve.
And you're pretty good. I think you're the lowest level, so maybe I'll give it to you. Say that, he can actually survive that, can't he? That does 4 damage. You just walk up here and smite him.
At once. Feel my wrath.
Here's 4 damage.
Justice.
And you can come over here and start softening this one up.
How about you?
You can't quite kill him yet, so I'll have somebody else. Well, no, I've got 2 AP left, so I can easily kill him.
Vengeance.
Before I do that, let's move you further up because it saves me having to waste time dragging you behind later. This is map edge, so we might as well just move towards where we're going next, which is this way.
Taking position. Down. Another battle ends in
They're dropping
triumph.
38 XP, which is going to be pretty easy to level. It might be more efficient for you to come around this way, we'll see.
I am here to serve, Commander.
Okay, there's the next one by the plant. I mean, there's obviously nothing in there if they haven't triggered, so we'll just line up at the door here and get ready for that next.
At your command. Moving swiftly. At your service.
Shouldn't set them off, there's a wall in the way. Yep, we're okay. help as well.
As ordered.
So what I can do is I can line everyone right up here so it's an easy engage.
I am here to serve.
Then start the fight. So get to there.
On the way.
Who do you want to breach with?
Rugen. Praise the Emperor. Yeah.
Probably you, because you obviously you benefit from the movement more than anyone else. Big tree. Playing the Terminator.
Fail against this menace. Taking cover.
Not very good cover. Reinforcements. Fantastic.
I bring death and decay.
You're in prime AoE range there, guys. I don't know how to tell you that.
Ready to serve.
Extract immediately.
Another orders.
In terms of your damage output, you could chuck a bunch of grenades, but they will start moving around, which is annoying. Oh, the extra radius that we got from our perks means cracks are actually quite good. They have enough kind of coating on them such they can do this effectively. And they won't move if I do that, so it does 7, whereas if I shoot them... I was intending to astral aim to do max damage to this, it's good. And then I could use scatter shot and a grenade. So do the grenade first, because it will crack all their defenses more efficiently.
Firing on target.
They don't move, which is good. Take your 1 astral aim volley.
You will fall.
Incredible crit damage. And because of the preposterous range of the scatter shot, we can stand here and still hit everything anyway. So yeah, this is the maximum amount of damage you can chuck out. It is quite greedy from a willpower standpoint, and I don't think we need to bother. Yeah, in fact we don't. Be careful of that. So
I am here to
you can run over here. Why are you going around the long way? Oh, can we not get through here? Hang on.
Yes, Commander.
We can. Oh, he's just stuck behind his allies, that's why. So I'll move someone else in first. Hail can move up there. Careful of the explosives. If I use the big AoE hammer, you again might end up triggering. I don't think Hail needs a lot of XP off this one. I'll just give you some extra damage to here. You can get them nice and low.
Feel the wrath of the God Emperor.
Okay. You could come in and hit him.
At your command.
You're going to move in there and hit them anyway. Should I just do it now? Hammer hand and instant kill this target. Not quite. He survives this. Warp charging doesn't make much of a difference.
Your end is near.
Sure. I get the AP back because of the crit. Fantastic.
Ha ha! Praise the Emperor. Ready to serve.
Now you can run in there and just instant kill them with an AoE. He's got enough HP left to technically survive it. So as long as I'm stood far enough away from the explosive, I'll trigger the explosive here because of my outrageous AoE range, but it isn't close enough to bother me. Can't test it yet. Can someone have a look at it and show me what it does?
Service.
No, no one can actually draw a line of sight to that from here, apparently.
Yeah.
What about you? There, that's what it reaches, which is nothing.
Yes, Commander.
If he comes in here, he could hit 1 force strike, killing the plant, and then getting that low. I'd rather, actually.
Rugen.
I think I'd rather give you the kill on the plant. It's a lot of XP to give to someone who doesn't really need levels anymore. Now let's do it. Let's do it with Han.
Come at you. Another force to
Now,
the
annoyingly,
Knights of
remember
Titan.
he has first strike, auto 100%. If we move to melee him, he's actually going to attack us. So,
is your
if
will?
you want to do me a favour, why can't I use spread thing, so I can't shoot him. No, I haven't used scatter shot. Oh, I've just not got line of sight here. That's a bit unfortunate. Did I block myself and my allies, or is it just an amazingly inconveniently positioned bit of terrain? Grenade
At
him.
your command.
So unfortunately, without
Iolanthus.
the disruption or any of the disruptor skulls, I can't just ignore his I guess I could just shoot him the old-fashioned way with some
Praise the
rubbish
Emperor.
storm bolters. So you move twice and shoot him twice, and then you
Ready
shoot him
to
once.
serve.
Yeah, this will kill it. Very piddly little range fire, but it works.
Taste my fury.
Oh, if you're not going to shoot him, you might as well move forward.
Yes.
Leaves you, and your 4 damage. You need to do what? 4, so your 1 shot at 4 finishes it. So move as far as you can towards the objective, which is here. You'll still do 4 there, which is good.
Death to the enemy! I am the wrath of Xiphos!
Oh yeah, sorry, I completely forgot about them back there.
Securing position!
3 little marines. Oh, we don't get all our... That means I don't get to reload for free or do any of the other actions I was hoping for. Right.
Yes, Commander.
Well, given you have this fancy ability, slightly annoying in that I can't... Ah, I can do it there. Warp charge to bring everyone in and we'll be right on top of them. And you even get CAP back. Excellent work. You could do that immediately and start damaging them all very efficiently. Is there anything you'd like to do first? Will that explode? Yes, and explode in that cone. Currently it's hitting you if I detonate that, so careful. I need you to... You can't move because you've gotten a bit too close to the one that can hurt you, so instead...
Yeah.
Iolanthus is the sword one, so if you want to take care of this target for us... Why is that costing 2? Because you're a bit too slow. The one thing he lacks, he doesn't have the speed armor or teleporting or range. He's just... The melee output on the Justicar is fantastic, but without some sort of maneuverability increase, he does struggle to get there and really make effective use of it.
Emperor, guide my hand!
Free refund, cool. Get the kill.
We are the hammer!
And if you kindly want to step out of the way of that, I'm a bit concerned about it going off. Just move over. That may also explode, given how big the AoE of this is, so maybe I have to make do without the AoE hammer. Let's see. Oh, just that should be okay.
Moving now.
You've got all of your perks left.
Standing
As do
ready.
you could just take a bunch of regular shots and strip them down. Or throw another crack. Oh, if we get upgraded to crack, it's going to be really good. I can't hit them both, of course I can. That won't trigger that explosive, or it absolutely shouldn't. I mean, we're way off of it, it shouldn't bother us. Can you hit the other one as well, please? Okay, there. Please don't hit Rugen.
Yes, Commander.
You really shouldn't do. Got away with it. Good. And 2 AP left just to shoot and shoot, and they're so low that anyone can pick up the kills for free. Oh, he crit him and got the kill himself.
You have been judged.
Fine, you really wanted it. Have some AP back.
At your command.
Maxed, you're eating through your willpower quite quickly, so I'll definitely give it to you.
Vengeance.
I mean, it costs 5 every time we do that, so fair enough.
Targets destroyed.
11, and we'll go up to 12 when that happens. That way, so let's cut across the map in this direction. Did I miss the seed pod anywhere? Not that I saw. I think we're all okay. So start moving diagonally that way.
On the way. At once.
Then we haven't even touched the stratagems yet. Yeah, reinforcements. It's good for me. If you want to go ahead and use those, I won't complain. Free willpower. Okay. Nothing to engage yet. No seed put. Oh, there it is. Okay. What I could do is I could use my fast one to start moving over here, and then if there is something over, fair enough, we'll take care of it. Or do you want to come back there and grab that quickly? I'd like it more than the librarian, but it's going to take him all day to get over there. No, he can just about do it. Okay, next turn. Oh, you're showing me the point of moving off. Right, I'll have you do this. Nothing to see yet, so there's another one there as well. 1 point of AP gets us to... kind of hard to see. There? Nothing to engage as of yet. Let's move some friends.
Your orders.
Yes, Commander. On the way.
You may as well just move up a touch more. Okay, further up. We can go right up to the corner here and see if there's anything hiding. No, doesn't seem so. Okay, slow librarian. Do you want to hurry up here? Good news, everyone. We're going to be sat here for a turn, waiting for him to catch up. Guess we're engaging from the side here. How do I get onto this? Again, just use Gate of Infinity and be directly on top of it. Although I could be greedy this time, because we've killed the map off so quickly. I would like to try and go for the option where I kill all the troops, reinforcements will pop in. I'll allow the plants to live for a turn, which will allow me to fight and kill the reinforcements, and I'll just ignore that. So it depends on what kind it is. If it's one of the really annoying, aggressive ones, that can hurt me. Then I may be compelled to take some suboptimal options and just go for the end. But if I'm out of range of the plant at least, then maybe I'll just ignore it.
I am here to serve. Steady and surely.
Yes, they're defending the plant. Makes sense.
Moving now.
Teleport to Hearn. I'm stuck waiting for you anyway. Come on. Honestly, I'm almost inclined to use Gate of Infinity just to put them all there and then line up this turn. What am I going to be using Gate for anyway? I'm just going to teleport if I need to with the Librarian. Yeah, this is just a wasting time trying to wait for him to drag himself over here. Don't accidentally teleport into the field, but I'll do. Long range TP there. Okay, there you go. Now you can take position. It's a pretty small door to get through here, so it's going to be hard to finagle this, but I think we'll be okay. The Justicar is going to go running in basically no matter what, so I'll put you... No, actually, I need space for a faster one to move in there. Or, more accurately trigger them this turn. I think if I do this, there's no way for him to get in.
At your command.
You'll have to go around there, which works because it sets them off and he's in the position to fight, so... Although it's a bit of a shame in that this won't happen, so...
Yes, Commander.
Oh, let's go in with you first then. That's not the end of the world. I could crushing charge through them to engage, and no, it doesn't actually get through the door. It does there. Curious. Do you want to give it a go? Yeah, let's see what happens. I'll go straight through the wall into the enemy. Does it halt the charge on the spot, or can I just continue it and plow on? It does continue it and lets me get further on. Usually you get trapped in place. Here they come. It's one of the non-shooting plants, so I can, if I wanted to, be slow and steady with this and just kill everyone. It has what, an AoE I think at worst?
Enemy sighted.
Yeah, Vile Effluence. Launch, blast over area 6, deal 3 damage. Ah, no. Has a blast attack. Oh no, launch a blast over area 6, but it doesn't have any range. So I think it's on its, effectively itself. So as long as you're not within 6 of that, you're basically fine. So we have, what, 4 Plague Marines and a plant. Tiny one at the back.
I've claimed a seed.
I could just run up here and start hitting that one. Careful of AoEing though, because that is right there and will explode. I might need someone to trigger that first before I use the Omega Sanction, which is my super hammer. How would I effectively... Maybe throwing a grenade will do it for me?
Yes, Commander.
Frag grenade. I could frag grenade here. Hopefully. I could hit a couple of them and trigger the explosive so it then doesn't go off when I really don't want it to. That's decent. Yeah, okay, I'll focus on the actual enemies, not the plant.
Firing on target.
Oh, he fell off. Okay, XP for the Purgator.
For the Golden Throne.
He's going to be slightly difficult to catch back there now, but that's alright. Same issue with this though. If I
Ready
use
to
the big
serve.
hammer, that's definitely going to hit that, and I would assume that that would catch me there if I did move into melee range. Yeah, if I'm stood there, that will hit me. So again, I don't want that to happen. Should I just focus on Tweedledee here then?
At your command.
And do you think Vortex of Doom would trigger it? Well, it would. Maybe it would if I could get there and hit the thing. Gate to Infinity first, then. Right there, so you can start meleeing to death.
We travel unseen paths.
You get 2 this time. It's a shame. Two 4 strikes is lethal, or even 1, in fact.
Vengeance! Foe destroyed,
Good.
Commander.
And then you have a choice. I don't particularly want to deal with you in melee, so what we'll do instead...
Standing ready.
Well, if you just want to take a regular shot at it first, disrupt. That gets him to 6, which is 1 hit kill.
I am his will.
Disrupted.
I strike true.
And I believe that now would
Yes,
allow you to
Commander.
walk up here, hit him, use your... and then 2 4 strikes will kill him. And I have enough AP left to run away and get out of its silly range. It also kills that one as well. Oh no, it's not that hard. It's not ridiculous. I can't just completely ignore all the enemies. So how and then would I kill you is a question. You've got 9. I guess I could use the plant. Yeah, I could hit the plant twice. That would kill it. I'd have no AP. I'd then have to use Quicksilver, or maybe on the chapter with the other one back there to start running over. Yeah, I don't mind. And I could just put him right on top of this so we're in an easy spot to engage that as well.
Face me. Another one down.
Ignore the big stupid tree and run over here.
Adantor. Yes, sir.
That leaves the Terminator and one of you to be killed. Obviously I'd love to... That's going to shoot at me if I leave it, so somebody wants to do me a favour of getting rid of it. It's actually surprisingly tough, annoyingly. Careful. Okay.
Here, Ruger. I am here to serve.
Iolanthus can shoot twice. Honestly, his best bet is probably using Honor the Chapter on
At your
the
service.
gate and just have him shoot 4 times.
Ready to serve. Now, brother, take action.
You kill everything inside, and then you'll rush over here with the other Justicar to kill that pod. Have fun. If you want to start picking off targets, this to start, because it's got so much health.
I have seen
Oh,
your
crit is instant death. Keep forgetting that with the plants.
Justice!
And then just deal with Tiny here.
I am the Emperor's fury.
Great, there's not really anything left to do, so I don't know, reload. More XP. Now he's immune to the psychic powers, but bad news, if I use it on him, I've learned that it will affect you anyway. Hey, more reinforcements. Good, I can delay even more. Let's just keep killing them. There's no reason not to. That can't bother me at all.
Praise the Emperor.
Gate of Infinity yourself over to these. Where can I get? I can get right on top of it immediately. How back? Oh yeah, sure. Just stand on it.
At once.
And you
Your
want to come
command?
over and be in a good position to help as well. You even have Overwatch.
Ready to fire.
And that denies him his melee attacks, but okay, whatever. So if I test this, I think the way you work... Ah, he just got out of range. What a clever minx. Right, well, I can astral aim him. He can't astral aim, he's immune, so I just have to hit him a bunch of times. I do, what, flat 6? So I'll do 6, 12, 18, and he's got 10, 16 HP. So you'll kill him on your own.
I am here to serve.
And you can hit him 3 times, dealing 6, so 6, 12, 18, he's got less than that as well.
Yes, Commander.
So, nothing... Ah, no, hang on, careful. I can't make it. I don't have the AP, I need to actually get over and deal with it. Because I could bombard them and start doing damage that way.
Ready to serve.
He's now so low he dies in 2 hits, which lets him honour the chapter this one. Okay, this one's going to die anyway.
Power. I am the Emperor's fury.
I'm going to be real. Just Plague Marines and Terminators aren't much opposition for me at this point.
It will be done.
There'll be I think there's one more round of reinforcements after we kill the one we're already on over there.
More corpses join the ranks.
Hey, little uns. Good Overwatch. You're in prime grenade range there, I regret to say. Ah, that's it. I think we've run out of bloom spawn.
I am here to serve.
Okay, so they're all dead or nearabouts. Can I tickle him with something before I do that? Yeah, Vortex of Doom's even better. It won't bother him, sadly, because of his immunity to AoE, but it's more effective at killing him, and then throw a crack to get through. I say that for now because it's tier 1, crack is actually equivalent to the frag grenade, so it makes no difference. That doesn't... Well, that shouldn't work because it's a psychic effect, but it actually appears to somehow be kicking in against him. Interesting. Careful, he might be a pain in the neck to actually get to unless I dedicate a grenade specifically into him. So,
At your command.
you're almost certainly destined to come up here. In fact, it's better to teleport because then I have at least a chance of getting AP back and then I get 3 attacks as opposed to 2.
What is your
So we'll do this first because it's basically a no-brainer that I do so. That'll also move him closer, which is nice. Good. You're now obviously well within 1 tap range, so... Yeah, immune, but we don't care.
Power.
Hold strong! Keep your faith!
Well held. Use your left. Can you shoot and kill him? Yes. But why do that when you can use smite?
Another one down.
Can't take cover from a lightning bolt, and I've still got, what, 2 of each grenade. So yeah, just...
Yes, Commander.
Here's a crack grenade just for you.
Glory to Zyphos!
I've run out of enemies. Okay, who wants to kill in the big stupid plant? I don't think Harm the Terminator Librarian's leveled yet, so maybe I'll just give it to you. You won't really benefit. I don't get huge amounts from leveling up these anymore. They've pretty much reached max power.
Taking position.
I don't care about that. I'll just come in here and start shooting it. Not really. I think I'm far enough away there not to be hit. Maybe I've got a bit close. Okay. No, that last... If there was an extra reinforcement, it's definitely not coming in.
Hail.
You teleport over here as fast as you can.
We travel unseen paths.
Even then, it might be hard for you to get. Yeah, you can't do it. I can vortex, and even that's out of range. Blast. Can't smite. Can't. I guess the best I can do is move 1 point of AP and then vortex of doom it. So yeah, I have some damage output which will allow you to
Yes,
get the kill. So
Commander.
everyone else just run in there and hit it.
How about you?
Hey, crit. And AP back. Oh yeah, I forget he has that ability as well. I'm not using him as a crit build, so it's not really being relevant here. And then it doesn't bother him, so let's just put it right on top. Good test case.
Commander, all designated targets are destroyed. Teleportation initiating.
All. Emphasis on all. Get every single wretched Nurgling. Still wounded. Yeah, Bloomspawn Grimoires. Nice. Red and purple. Okay, equipment. A Grey Knight, we don't care. What was that? The side cannon rather than the silencer. So it does. You can a side cannon that does flat 8 damage. Psychic Onslaught. Activate to add a blast area 2 that deals 5 damage, no stun. So the Psychic Onslaught one, and then crit damage, crit damage. Okay, so it's just an insanely high damage output Psy Cannon. Pros and cons versus Silencer. You obviously don't get the disruption, which can be extremely useful. It doesn't have the range, it doesn't have scatter shot, instead it has Psychic Onslaught. I mean, ultimately I prefer silencers. I've never seen any reason past that at the beginning of the game there to use these. The little ability is basically the equivalent of just throwing a grenade. So you make a grenade build silencer, so you have your AoE and you have your super long range astral aim precision target or spread for other things. So that's cool and all, but I'm not spending 3 requisition on it. The swords, 5 damage, afflict weakened. That's nice, 75% with the upgrade. Yeah, but again, who cares if the enemy deal -2 damage if you're just going to kill them? So it eventually just becomes a 6 damage, 20 crit chance falchion pair, which is nice but not worth 2 rec. This is the one that matters. It's an armor plate, which is a shame because it's not very good. I don't need a lot of armor when I'm just running around killing things. You do get focus, which isn't terrible. Oh, in fact, it gets 20 focus with the upgrade. That's quite good. You gain damage on your 4 strikes, so the armor is irrelevant. I don't really care about the extra flat armor, but you do get quite a bit of... Oh no, isn't that just intrinsic to Terminators? Okay, so the abilities are down here. So focus for, I'm imagining, on the Librarian. So his teleports have an incredible chance of refunding it, and I am 4 striking a lot for damage output, so yeah. It also gets it out the pool if anything better comes along later. That's going to be the heal skull. Don't care, don't need healing. Just not proving a thing that's that worthwhile. Yes, please. Oh, still wounded at the same thresholds. There you go, he's done. Okay, right. I think I was going to do this, just for the extra free willpower. He's not going to get to anything else more useful. Armor, just whenever you do Aegis. Upgrading Crushing Charge. Just giving yourself health, which I don't need, or hobbling enemies, who cares if you're killing them all. This way, your Psybolts and ranged attacks do damage. We've not spec'd into that at all. And we're not, no, this is easy. Okay, just give yourself willpower. Rend the Unclean in case by some miracle it happens to kick in and be useful in the situation, but with his AoE hammer, I suspect just using the 4 strike is going to be better. It's even cheaper from a willpower standpoint. So yeah, 2 extra willpower. Then Hail gets another one. They are finished up there now. So what would be next? I don't think I'm too concerned with Smite being slightly more potent. Unlimited range Smite's a bit funny. Maybe I'll grab that later. This entire side, from what I recall, wasn't amazing. You come down here just to get that. You have a 25% chance to gain willpower when using Warp Charge. And you spam abilities like mad, so it would refund you a lot. So if I think I'm 6 now, or am I becoming 7? If I'm becoming 7, that means I only have 8 and 9 left, so I have 4 points left. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And I have 4, so 1, 2, 3, 4, give or take. So you can fill out this Warp Surge discipline and take the extra willpower. That seems good. Do I need this discipline though? What does it do? Empyrean Domination. Yeah, reduce Warp Surge. So basically it's a pretty interesting ability that counteracts Warp Surges. It's not very expensive from a willpower standpoint either. And it also comes with focus. So when he does his teleport boost, he actually has well, it's 100%, isn't it? 50, 25, 25. So effectively make your AP on refund on teleport guaranteed with no extra equipment support. That's pretty amazing. We have a shed load of willpower, so I don't think I really need it if I'm gaining so much willpower from either kills or warp surges or just the amount I have in stock. So that's maybe a bit 1, 2, 3, 4 points just to get to there is kind of an overcommitment. I don't care about Psychic Streak either, so yeah, we'll come up here. We'll grab these. That seems good. I don't need the extra now. I'm still safe for the good time being, so I might as well play with a new ability. Light wounds, and you're still wounded. Just trying to. You're done. You're probably done next battle. Right. Okay. What do we want to do next? We're not going to get to that, so I'm just going to fly straight into the gob of that ship and make it. It's actually over there. Let's make it go away. I'll be honest, I can't remember what we were researching. Ah, there, the Dominate one. Come here. Okay, there's Argurium. Augurium. We have 6 now, which isn't enough, I wouldn't think, to do anything useful. Not really, no. Or in fact, by useful I mean... Oh, you can make the capacity bank there for the knights. Or the Commune with the Fallen. No, I think I'm going to save... I'd like the extra guns. Obviously, we'll see. We're about to have a fight here, so we'll see how much we desperately need the extra potency. There, we figured out Dominate. Okay, search menu. And yeah, what I went for, we can double the use of our +1 stratagem use, which is really good. Are they coming towards us? Interesting. Oh, no, they're just standing there.
I have grave news, Commander. Our prognosticators augur our brother's death in pursuit of the quest you assigned him. We will be holding a rite of commemoration tonight in his honor.
Okay, Storm is gone. Right. That's unfortunate. Can I see the barracks? Where does that leave me from an interceptor standpoint? I think I still have the one who was fully... Yeah, Valdar's still good to go, but I'm now severely bereft interceptors all of a sudden. So I guess I pick up another one of those. Are you in it? It's a rank 2. I think best bet I'll be better off waiting for one to pop up in the missions, and then they'll come out as a much higher rank. So that's a crying shame. I don't know what the odds of that were happening, but that seems pretty grim. Okay, farewell, Storm. Bit unceremonious, but there's not much I can do about it. I've already got Tor, but he's so level. Like, why would you want to play with a... He's leveling up the right... He's got stupid Psychic Expression on, so I'd have to take that off of him anyway, so it'd be a waste of time. So, nah, is my basic feedback. Poor Storm. Oh well.
Alert! Enemy collision imminent.
Brace for impact. Commander, we need orders.
Yeah, they're only gun battery level 1, so we still outclass them by a hilarious degree. That open fire, they're outclassed.
Opening fire.
Yeah, they die. Thanks for the requisition. Done. Okay, now we can stop there. Bit of a somber end, I'm afraid, but such is the fate of Grey Knights sometimes. Thank you very much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed. If so, please do like and subscribe. We have, as you may have noticed, reached the 1,000 subscriber threshold, so thank you very much. It obviously means a big deal. The channel's come a long way since it was me potting around on unwatched Space Marine videos, effectively. So thank you kindly. It would have happened a while ago for you, but of course I'm not. I do record ahead of touch, so it's there. I'm a belated thank you very much for all your help. If you have any notes on games you'd like to see, I do have, like, I'm going to try and make a little special or something as a thank you, but it's going to take me a bit to get it out in between all of the work I do. But if you do have ideas for other games you'd like to see, of course I'm all ears, or if you just want to chat with me and others down in the comment section, that's great too. Thank you very much, and thank you for all your help. I'll see you next time.